What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another War Within video. Hope you're all doing very well. We're going to talk about day 2. We're going to talk about the day after you're done doing the campaign. What is this game going to look like? What is the expansion going to offer you? We're going to check out world quests, meta quests. We're going to look at these caches. I'm actually going to do them for you in this video and show you what the rewards are going to be. So there will be some potential spoilers just for gear stuff. I'm not going to go through any of the campaign stuff. I'm already done the campaign. I just want to talk about like what happens when you're done leveling up to 80 in the new zone, and what should you be prioritizing with your time, and what is sort of on offer for you as well to get your item level going and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's talk about day 2 in the War Within. The campaign for me took about 4 to 6 hours, I would say. It might take longer if you just don't have a lot of time, or if you really want to take your time and go slowly through the campaign, then it's going to take you longer, and that's totally fine, guys. I would encourage you to do it. Honestly, the expansion, you know, we're not going to get into Mythic Plus and rating, like real Mythic rating, for almost a month after the expansion launches, so you have lots of time. I would encourage you to go through the campaign slowly. There were some really cool moments in the campaign with some very key characters that we're used to seeing by now, and some new characters we got introduced to. It's a lot of fun, so I would highly encourage you to do that. It took me about 4 to 6 hours going as quickly as I could. We had a couple of problems in the Ringing Deeps where like quests were just bugged and we couldn't get past them, but we've submitted those bugs to Blizzard now and they have already fixed them, so we're good to go that way, which is really good. Okay, you end up doing some of the dungeons but not all of the dungeons, and then you end up doing a couple of delves, but certainly not all of the delves, which is kind of cool. When you're done the campaign, if all you did was the campaign quests, you would end up being, you would finish in Ashkahet, and you would be roughly, I would say, level 77, maybe 76, depending on what you did, but you're not going to be max level. So in order to get max level and unlock all the rest of the stuff in the game, you're going to have to do a bunch of side quests or do some dungeons, whatever you want to do. But just doing the campaign will get you almost all the way there, but not quite. So what happens when you do get to level 80 and you're done the campaign? Well, you're going to unlock all these world quests. The Bountiful Delves are going to unlock. Those are the ones with these glowing door. A Bountiful Delve can, if you take a restored coffer key into a Bountiful Delve, you can unlock a huge chest, which is really awesome. And then these weekly caches open up, and again, these also reward coffer keys. You can see on the door here it says coffer key shards are in caches from weekly quests or special assignment world quests. That's this thing right here. So if you want to do a Bountiful Delve, which I would encourage you to do, you should probably do as many Bountiful Delves right away as you can possibly do, because they're going to reward you with actual relevant gear for your character, like right off the bat. These caches are important to do, and get those done, and then they're going to give you a coffer key. I had a quest for a coffer key over here, and it's gone now because I waited too long to do it. But you can see there's a bunch of really cool trinkets that are available. That's pretty typical of the world quest. There's some really cool fun trinkets that they have. Like there's one over here in Halifal called the quest is called Aquacalypse, and it gives you the quick candlestick. Paladin be nimble, Paladin be quick, Paladin invoke the power of the candlestick, increasing movement speed and haste. Actually a really good trinket. Obviously it's not going to scale super well into the late game. They never do. What I'm very curious about, and what we don't know yet, is in the Great Vault for the outdoor world track, are these like trinkets going to be available? Because like that's actually a really strong trinket effect. It has a main stat and it gives you a secondary stat and movement speed. That's kind of crazy for 20 seconds. So is that going to be part of the outdoor world delve track in the weekly vault? We'll have to wait and see. I don't know yet. I've only been able to look at one delve. You're also going to unlock the zone quests like spreading the light, or awakening the machine, or doing the theater troupe. So that's all going to become available. Okay, meta quests are also going to become available. This is over here. And repeatable Renown quest. Let me do the meta quest in a second. This guy has a repeatable Renown quest. This is actually pretty important, because your Renown track, when you're done the campaign, will be around level 4, I would say. I think I have 5 in Dornogal because I spent way too much time in Dornogal. So on average, your Renown with everybody is going to be level 4. This is warband wide. It's account wide, okay? So all of your alt characters coming in will have the same progress for the Renown. And this is really important because you can actually get some really good gear once you get to about level 7 Renown on the Council Dornagal. Assembly of the Deeps, I believe it's level 7 as well, or it might be actually 6. I think it's 7. Anyway, you can get a piece of gear from each of these factions. So this is level 8 for some of the Deeps. Hallowfall is level 7, I believe. Yeah. Level 584 gear you can get from the vendor, the quartermaster, for each of these different renowns. So I would highly encourage you early on, during the campaign, you'll get to level 4 like automatically, and then I would spend some time doing quests like this to get your renown levels up so that you can get those different pieces of gear. Each faction offers a different piece of gear at item level 584. And my character was only like 515 or 520, maybe going into the War Within, and I'm 539 now. So an item level 584 piece of gear is huge. So I would highly encourage you to get your renowns to level 7/8, and you can get like 3 or 4 pieces of gear right there. And they're different pieces, like one's a head, one's shoulders. They're all different, so they're very, very good. Okay, you can do that. Then there's meta quests. This is going to basically just send you to a particular area to do something. So Cinderbrew Meadery, Snuffling, World Quest. I'm going to choose Awakening the Machine, and I'm going to go do this quest, and I'll show you the reward when I'm done. So you can see it's got a Pinnacle Cache here. Defeat 20 cumulative waves of enemies in the Awakening the Machine event. Okay, so perfect. I'm going to go do that now. I'm also going to do some world quests and get this special assignment Titanic finished, and I'm going to show you what you can get out of this as well. Okay, so we're going to do the meta quest and this cache thing, and I'll come back to you in a second with those done. Okay, we're down in the depths here, and we've got a begin maintenance. This is the Awakening the Machine thing. I actually also picked up a side quest from one of the kobolds down here that is going to give me additional resources. This one here, Gearing Up for Trouble. Complete 20 waves of the Awakening the Machine event. This is going to give me a ton of renown with the guys down here. And then I also, of course, have the Awakening the Machine meta quest that I picked up. So we're going to start it here. Again, if you want to miss the spoilers, I'm not going to film this entire thing, but I just want to show you. Defend Speaker Kuldus while he completes maintenance on the Awakening Machine. Higher waves reward greater treasures. Every 5th wave upgrades the Awakened cache. So this is like a scenario, it looks like, where you defend this machine, which is really cool. Let's just see how this kind of goes. I'm ready. Let's do it. I have no idea how hard this is going to be. I'm just going to try it out, and we will see how difficult it becomes. Keep Speaker Kuldus alive for as long as you can. All right, perfect. So this is very cool. This looks like it's much. I guess it's similar to other events like where was it in the Dragon Isles, in the Zarelek Caverns. There was an event to defend these guys in like Glimmerog, right? That was the first wave, I guess, right there. So not too hard. So he has like a health bar. Can I heal him? I can heal him. Oh, you could do this as a healer. I mean, you could do it as a you should probably do it as a DPS, but my point is you can actually do this as a healer, and it has some value, which is very cool. I can actually heal him. That's huge. Okay, we're on wave 4. We're almost on wave 5. There we go. Oh, it looks like if you CC those guys, they die. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Yeah, we got 2 more heals back, so we can heal him. Oh, is it a boss? Is it boss time? Let's go. Ow, that hurt. Oops, what am I doing that for? I don't have bubble, do I? Can I stun this guy? I cannot stun this guy. All right, we did it. Okay, we got it. Nice. That's a little scenario that you get to go do. It's like a mage tower. Almost, it's a scenario type thing, which is really cool. So this is my my side quest that I did. I asked this guy for the repeatable quest. That's going to give me a bunch of renown, I think, and awakened machine cash. The first 2 weekly caches you earn. Okay, so it looks like there's multiple different ways to earn like a weekly cache, like multiple different ways to do it. And they're basically just saying whatever activities you want to do that are kind of difficult, they're going to count towards your weekly. So let's see what's in here. Okay, we got a 587 trinket. We got a coffer key. Holy cow. That wasn't even a purple weekly chest. That was a blue one. Like, this is like a purple one up here. Holy cow. Okay. All right, we're back here. We'll talk to Farron. Worldsoul Awakening the Machine. Pinnacle Cache. This is another weekly cache. But, you know, the other one I got was just a blue one. This is a purple one. Let's see what we get inside this one. There we go. Let's open this up. Okay, we got crests. We got a piece of gear. We got crystals. Another coffer key. And Kej. Kej is a currency that you can use down in Ash Kahet, down in the Weaver's Lair. You can like purchase items down there. So we got leggings, 587 leggings. That's an immediate upgrade, of course. So that was my meta quest. Now, I think that meta quests only pop up once per week. I'm going to say, I don't know, guys, but I think it's once per week. That is my guess right now. That was insane. So I've done 2 weekly caches now. One was like a side quest that I grabbed down here, and one was the meta quest, which I chose to do as Awakening the Machine. So I just doubled up. My efficiency there was really good. I didn't even know you could do that, honestly, but that's the kind of stuff you can do. You can combo quests together, which is really cool. I'm going to go do this special assignment right now. I'm going to complete 3 world quests on the Isle of Dorn, and then I'm going to open this chest for you guys, and we'll see what's inside of that one as well. Okay, we're done the world quests, and we're heading towards the special assignment Titanic. It looks like a boss. Eroded Titan construct slain. Yeah, there it is. This is like a huge boss. I don't know if this is something I should be able to do or not on my own, but I guess we're gonna try. Oh, you could kill him with a supercharged Stormrook. I see. You could shoot him with like a bird rather than doing it this way. It's probably better to do it with the bird. I didn't even think about that. All good. We got him anyway. That gives us another cache. Okay. So there's a cache now that we can unlock here. And let's see what's in this cache. Okay. This is our 3rd cache so far, or 4th. I don't even know. 3rd, I think. There's a coffer key. There's some crests and there's some gold. So now I could go do like 3 bountiful delves, which would be really valuable for me. The Dread Pit is bountiful. This Kriegwall's Rest is bountiful. Is there another one? None of these are bountiful right now, right? No, no, no. And no. And then these ones. I think there's only 2 on the map right now that are bountiful. I'm going to go do a bountiful delve really quickly, just to use one of my keys and show you the gear that I can get. And then I'll talk about ult and we'll kind of wrap this video up, okay? Okay, here's the bountiful delve. I'm just going to show you the beginning of it. I'll show you the end of it in a second. I can actually do tier 4 now, which is really cool because I think this is because I'm max level. Usually, I think this isn't going to happen until the beginning of season 1 when we actually get to the game. But you can see bountiful coffer, item level 577. If I did a tier 3, that would go down to 571. So you want to do the highest tier delve that you can. 4 out of 8 adventure. It tells you exactly the kind of gear that you're going to get. 577 item level, 4 out of 8 adventure gear. Very, very good. And then you're going to get other spoils as well. That's just the guaranteed thing from the coffer key. We could get other gear as well. And then we've got the Zekvir's influence going on here. I'm going to do this delve really quickly, and then I'll show you guys what the rewards are going to be, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're in the final chamber here. We're about to fight the boss, I think, for this delve. There we go. There's the boss. Okay, here we go. So he's kind of cool. He actually gets rid of your candle when he grabs you. It's an interesting mechanic. All right, we got him. Good. And we'll go in here. And this is a bountiful delve, right? So we're going to get a reward here. Great vault slot unlocked. There we go. We've got our great vault's going to be 584. item level just from the delve that we've done here, which is nice. We did a delve and a couple of world quests, so that's only tier 1, so it's actually very, very low. Here's the regular chests. You get some undercoin and you get some like crafting mats and some crests. We got a cipher key, so that's something we can bring to Elise in Dornegal, and she's going to give us a bunch of stuff. Grab our gold. Here's our coffer key chest. Okay, this is the big one. See what happens. Okay, we got a radiant echo. Bring the echo to a Worldsoul Memory, then release it. Oh, there's some adventurer gear there. I didn't know. Was that part of what I just picked up? That's a massive upgrade. That's 55 item levels above what I have right now. So I would definitely replace my whatever I've got going here, my tier set bonus. So there you go. Yep, that's a huge deal. Let's go to Dornegal for a second and talk to Elise. I'll finish the quest. Then I want to talk about alt really quickly. This is really significant for alts as well, which is really, really cool. So your alt characters get the benefit of the renown levels that you've accumulated. They get the benefit of Bran and whatever upgrades you've given to Bran. And they will also be able to purchase like items, like I said, based on the renown track, which is really, really cool. Here's the Elise quest. Basically, whatever progress you've made, your alts are going to also have made that progress, which is really, really cool. Oh, there's the Worldsoul Memory thing. Okay. So if I take my thing down here that I just got, my quest item, I can get a coffer key and some valor stones, it looks like, which is really cool. So there you go. There's another thing you can go do. And again, I got that by doing the Bountiful delve. So all the outdoor world stuff is really connected now, which is really cool, right? The weekly cash thing that I did gave me a coffer key, if I didn't already have one, which I did, but it gave me a coffer key and some gear. I took that coffer key into a delve. I did the delve. It gave me this Worldsoul Saga memory thing. I can go down and finish that down here now. I mean, it's all like really connected very, very well together. And really, it's going to be a huge way to progress your character. This outdoor world stuff that we're looking at is a massive progression track for your character early on. I think Blizzard has really done a great job here of creating an outdoor world system that you're going to want to go and do for the first little while in the expansion before you get into your Mythic Plus and Raid kind of schedule. This is going to give you a lot of gear and Valor Stones and crests and the coffer keys, and they're going to give you even more gear and more stuff. Like, it's crazy how much stuff I'm getting here and how much my item level has already gone up without even having to touch Mythic Plus and Raid. So I like the new systems that have been introduced, and I think that they're really cool. Let me show you really quickly what it looks like on an alt character. I'll flip over to my shaman. My shaman's only level 74, but he's going to get the benefit of everything that I've done on my main character. So again, I could go purchase like gear if I had enough renown stacked up. But all the world quests are now open, even though they weren't open before. They're open for my alts. So they should not be open for my alt, but because my main has done the quests already, they are open. So this is really cool. I can go to the Isle of Dorne. I can do a meta quest on this guy. I could go do a different meta quest if I wanted to, whatever. I can get all these world quests and they're going to give me crazy amounts of experience. I can get another cache here, which is really cool. That's all available. This is not available till level 80, sorry, the cache. But all the world quests and stuff are opened up for my alt character, which is massive. That's a really big deal. If you don't want to have to trudge through the campaign a second time, you just run around and do the open world stuff and you're going to be able to get lots of levels that way. This isn't really new, but it's just nice that all the progress from my main is kept now on my alt character as well. And I can go and I can potentially get gear and stuff on my alt. So I would take your main character and push them really hard through the campaign, get all that stuff done, do the hard work, and then you can bring all your alts along and they can benefit from the progress that you made on your main. So that's like day 2 in a nutshell, guys. I just wanted to show you kind of what you can expect once you reach max level, what opens up to you, what activities can you do, how valuable are they? I think they're very, very valuable. And you're going to be doing all this before you get into the Mythic Plus and Raid season, which is going to obviously be the bulk of what most of us are doing in the game. But Again, there's lots of really valuable things to be doing in the outdoor world, especially those bountiful delves. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm excited for the way that Blizzard has structured the outdoor world, and I'm excited to see what we're going to be doing when we actually get to the War Within on our real characters. There's a lot of really fun stuff going on here. So let me know what you think. What was your favorite part? Let me know in those comments down below. Thank you so much again for watching. Love you all. I'll see you in the next one.